That picture is legendary.
That picture is
That Armada picture is amazing.
Yes. By the way, shout-outs to H-Box sporting he was sporting that fresh new black liquid jacket, and now Armada with a little bit of the Swedish swag.
Yeah.
I'm liking that leather jacket.
Yeah.
Mew2King decked out in his Echo Fox attire.
Looking good.
Shout-outs to his
always.
recent pickup, Mew2King.
So one thing, oh, I see the Marth out. Okay, so Mew2King versus Armada. So Armada, we kind of talked about this. Armada, an amazing and legendary player. He won last year's EVO, so he is the reigning champion, defending his title. And he's in the winner's bracket.
And currently, it's in flux, but currently #1 ranked player in the world.
Yes, and I was talking to Tapkins earlier. We were kind of supposing that in the last 3 or 4 months, he's kind of like fallen off from that like super dominant streak. He's a little bit more beatable.
Yeah.
And one of the most recent sets that we saw between these two was at Smash Summit, where Mew2King 3-0'd Armada with a very powerful, patient, well-played Marth.
He hit him with the PP Marth.
Yes.
He straight up channeled PPMD.
Yes.
And hit him with
Raygasm.
the young, I'm going to hit you off stage at 200%. I'm going to chill here for like 15 seconds, maybe, hop in the kitchen, get a drink or whatever. And when you recover, slowly but surely as Peach, I'm just going to bat you away gently again.
Yeah.
Play zero risk.
Yeah.
So if we're going to see a repeat of that set, these might be long games with a lot of really drawn out, but like really intense, close, micro-oriented, situations. The thing about Marth, of course, he has great range, great startup on his moves, but he's very whiff punishable on everything he does because none of his moves have elastic hitbox.
Yeah.
Nothing keeps him protected once he throws it out. So Marth has to be very sparse with how he does his moves if he's to, he has to really make sure he's not throwing out moves where he's in a punishable state.
Yeah. Bad side #1, I just saw Mew2King lose his wallet. He's looking for his wallet.
Sorry?
Which means he's trying to dash dance, but just looks left and right.
Yeah,
So that is a bad sign. So Melee is so much about movement. You can tell so much about how well a player is playing just by looking at the way they move.
The way they dash dance, the way they wave dash.
Yeah.
You want to, like, for example, you may know that you wave dash by doing an air dodge once you're in the air, so you slide along the ground in one direction or the other. But what you probably don't realize a lot of the time is that, you can do different lengths of wave dashes based on the direction of your analog stick and how quickly you press. If you press the shoulder button on the first frame you're airborne, you get the cleanest, crispiest wave dash. And you can tell how well someone's playing sometimes just by seeing if they're hitting all of their wave dashes as cleanly as possible. Just as an example. All right, we talked about this a little bit earlier. One thing with Mew2King, we saw the Smash Summit set, and we talked to him a little bit after the tournament. He was saying to play Marth, he's got to feel hot. He's got to feel good, right?
Which is why sometimes he probably switches off after a win, right? Where he just doesn't feel good with Marth.
Right. Because he feels like he can't rush it with this character. He's got to play patient.
Yeah, you definitely do. I mean, Marth is a classic glass cannon character.
Yeah.
Where if he gets hit, he gets opened up pretty hard. Good recovery, right? Good recovery options, and he has all the tools to win, but it just feels like he gets hit super hard.
Yeah, especially by a character like Peach, who's a little slower, but like really hits like a truck.
Good chase by Mew2King, but somehow, some way, Armada's still alive at 159.
Yeah, right there, that was that exact situation I talked about, where Mew2King swung, he read an approach, did an up tilt, and that left him punishable for like half a second. That's an easy punish for Armada. That's what got him all of this.
And so this is one of the places where Armada really shines. Is Mew2King picked that up, I think, by accident. He really shines at these high percents where like he's just being so. I mean, so Mew2King, you're gonna be so annoyed right now, Where it's just like, why can't I kill this guy? I just can't take the stock.
Yeah, that's the Armada Classic is where you're so right, dude. The Armada Classic is where you take the first stock and then you're just like. You're just sitting at like 130, and you manage to take their next stop without really getting hit, and then all of a sudden you're up like a stock and a half, and your opponent's like, I still can't kill this fool. And he's at 160, but I can't kill him.
Yeah.
Because he just knows where to put himself such that, the expected value is all Armada.
Yeah, yes.
Ooh!
That was sick!
I'm sorry, was that the reverse Ken combo back air to down air? That was so hot, the game is tied up.
And that's so huge.
The jabs.
This actually happened. This is something that I did want to bring up. This happened recently, where Mew2King got this really quick KO. I think Armada was at like 40 or something. And I was thinking to myself, like, even how hard it must be for Armada to deal with, a campy Mew2King, and how hard it must be to just keep fighting. Armada is such a champion, though. I mean, I feel like this guy does not get shook. Like, he's ready to face the situation as it is, even if he's down a lot, and just kind of chip his way back. So that's a big deal. I think Armada's mindset and just his ability to keep his composure is so huge, and his his ability to be a staple contender.
Yeah, it's unreal. And I think, to play a floaty, especially at high level, me and you, we're fast forward players.
Yeah.
We probably picked our characters because we like to be fast. We like to live, live fast and die hard.
Yes.
And all that.
Yeah.
Armada, he picked the game and we said, you know what? I want to be big chilling, way into the hundreds.
I don't think that would have shield poke not for that Stitch Face, by the way.
Yeah, Stitch Face changes the game.
Wow,
what a
great
tech!
tech by Mew. What did he crouch
I'm
cancel
sorry.
that?
What was the set? I guess.
I think that he must have both crouch canceled and did the right DI. That was
okay,
crazy.
Mew2King's good.
He is a god.
I actually
At the same
don't
time,
really
I don't
know
know
what that
if
was.
he
He was
did
at
that on
154%. Down smash is kind of supposed to kill you.
Yes. You know what the other thing is? I bet if I asked him, he would say, no, I do that all the time. No.
Yeah, he would.
Scar.
Absolutely.
I've been doing that. It's just not on video. Say, all right, Mew2King.
What?
Oh my god, he did that on purpose! Finally, Mew2King loses the stock.
All right, so we spent like a minute and a half talking about Armada's survivability factor, but shout out to Mew2King right now.
Oh!
Shout out to Mew2King saying, anything you can do. Well, I guess he can't do better because he's still down, but I'm impressed.
I can do it too.
Right,
Probably
I can do too.
pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm not bad at it. I can hold my own.
Yeah.
Especially, in my opinion, the classic, I love the scrubs. I love the new players. Classic scrub quote is, I'm not a competitive player at Melee, but I can hold my own.
Right.
That always means no, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking
Just saying. Oh. I feel like down tilt never works for someone.
Yeah, no, he's really, because he's so ready to float above it, right? And just like punish it from above. Ooh, what's he? Yeah, just a back air. See, this is that classic Marth percent. He gets him to 200 and kills him off the top with a tipper forward air. That's a lot of the time if you're Marth, you want to be death calming your opponents, right? You got to fox your chain grab, and Peach can't do that.
King just missed that tech. That was so bad. And
Darth
Armada.
I'm sorry. Is Armada trying to stunt? Yeah. Okay. The nair doesn't come out. There it is.
So clutch by Armada.
Okay.
To react to that air dodge.
So we had a lot of really intense moments that game. I will say, the crazy thing to me, in round, Armada, he's known as being a guy that just does not get upset. He is next to no losses outside of the top 5, top 6 echelon of the game. Yesterday, he almost got taken out of the winner's bracket by Smash God, a Marth player from EVO who's not considered top 50.
Yeah.
At least not yet. And people were saying, whoa, what does this mean for Armada's performance this weekend? But right now, he's showing a lot of good play here, and he's got Mew2King down a game in winter semis.
Yeah, I have to say, both players looking a little bit shaky, but, I think that kind of EVO is about, showing up on this huge stage. I mean, look at the stadium we're in. This is so foreign to us.
Right.
And just, being able to play as close as possible to, what your optimal play is.
Right.
We're not expecting anybody to play their absolute
Right, no,
best.
because obviously everyone plays the best when they're comfortable, when they're at home, they're just chilling, the pressure's not on.
But this is about being a champion. This is about being a competitor. This is about being a world-class player where not only your skill in the game matters, but
your skill, your ability to deal with the external pressures of the crowd and of the scale of the event.
Scary DI by Armada. DI hard in on that forward throw.
Seemed like Mew2King could have gotten a lot of that. So
yeah, Armada definitely outplaying in the neutral game, and his punishes are solid as always.
Yep.
I'll say the punish game to me looks pretty similar, but just Armada being able to find so many more KOs and winning neutral way more. It's just making it so hard for Mew2King to get a lead. Yeah, looking for the roll.
Yep.
I think that's kind of one of those things where it's you acknowledge that that's the only thing you can cover, so why not?
Right.
You lose a little bit of positioning, but
it's such a common option, right? It's okay, let's just scout it out right now.
Barely misspaced.
Getting the grab. Let's get off this. So I think Yoshi's story, around. Okay, that'll just do it.
He used the ledge to get that super down angle on downward.
Right,
down
the Yoshi story specific stuff. Yeah.
You can see that the stage slants a little bit, and Marth's sword follows that angle.
Right, and it makes certain edge guards possible on this stage, where other stages they are not, because you get a different angle of attack.
Yeah.
There's so much variance, and dynamic, I guess, diversity in Melee. Even with the small stages we use. the little things that crop up on these different stages, the ledges, the sizes, the locations of the platforms, the lengths of the platforms.
Just pay attention to like where they're choosing their spots on the ground. Mew2King just hit Armada's shield with a nair, and it's just like it's so obvious how perfectly spaced it is. Outside of it's the farthest hit of the nair hitbox.
Yeah, that was a forward tilt.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
He died off the top. I feel like I've literally never seen that.
I feel like this is a nutty set.
Yes.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wow, I really respect that forward smash. I thought that was so close to hitting. But Armada's still living. Great DI.
By the way, props to Mew2King for action crouch canceling into an up B against Peach. Peach a very scary character to crouch cancel against because the threat of down smash is always there. If you hold down against that move, you're going to eat the full duration of the move and eat like 60 damage.
Yeah, it's like
which is no bueno.
To say the least.
There it is again.
Great down tilt.
Oh,
yeah, and
he
the
goes out
Mew2King
there.
chase. Pretty much tied up.
He went out there and said, "Sub with it, dude."
Yeah.
He went out there and lived his life.
He definitely did. Ooh, Armada lost the turnip, and that's why forward smash came out. Okay, that was a big nair, but Mew2King didn't look like he fast fell. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait just a minute.
He's got him jumpless. I think Armada might
jump
have
back. You gotta jump
did.
back. But he lost it right away.
He got like 70 damage off that though. That whole exchange. Nice little dash dance grab from Mew2King. Great footsies. And wow, drop back air. Mew2King's edge guarding right now, dude. He's out here edge guarding.
I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. I don't know.
Hard call out on recoverable edge.
Yeah.
Wow.
He went for the double grab. I can't believe that it beat out down smash. What's he gonna do?
What's he okay, he went for the tempo down smash. But Armada's able to sweet spot around it.
That was so smart. That was so sick by Mew2King. Presence of mind, next level right now. And this is a bad spot for Armada. No jump.
Marth just said Saseru Muluga.
What is he saying?
That translates into.
It's like, I got you.
Think I'm gonna let you do that?
But no.
The answer is no. We don't think.
Not a good trade for Mew2King. He's making it back. Oh, I like that he chose to go high. And his wave lands onto the stage are looking really nice.
Yeah, they are.
Armada usually able to get.
Wow. Big
set.
opening. Here comes Mew2King. Okay.
Goes for it. Oh, he fast falls.
Yeah, the mix-up. Do I land on the platform or do I go through and head back to the ground? And, Peach not the fastest up and down. Mew2King playing nice right now. Okay, that's a side B.
Yeah.
He wanted to side B grab the ledge. That's a flop.
Mew2King takes a deep breath. I think that he has shown up today, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, he looks
good.
He's
playing
real nice.
well.
Okay, I thought you were going to say
which is all that I care about from Mew2King. But wait a minute, Armada with
the offense.
The second tech that Mew2King has missed.
What do we got here? Ooh, he sneaks past him. He's like sub up center stage.
Mew2King's movement looking really shaky right now.
That's jumpless Mew2King, and that's going to do it down into there. Armada advances to winners finals.
Armada clawed that back. Really was thinking that we were going to go to a game 3.
Yeah, no, I thought Mew2King was just too nice.
Yeah.
But Armada
Armada
with the punch.